Let's get started to using AIGNE. You can either log in by click this little button here, over here, or you can directly click Try Now. So this button actually going to bring out a DID Connect user interface. You can either log in with Did Wallet if you already know what is Did Wallet, or if you are just a new user, you're not familiar with ArtBlock ecosystem, you can sign in with Google, sign in with Apple, or sign in with GitHub. Now we get into the editing screen of the AIGNE. This is the first time you see the AIGNE's workspace. Here is the two major sections. One is the example sections. That's the first thing that catch your eyes. Right now, we have three very simple examples. We're going to add in more and more examples here. The second section is my project section. All your project is going to show here. Right now it's empty. It makes sense because we just get started. To create a new project is very simple. Just click New Project. A dialog will show up. Here is an opportunity for you to name the new project. One project is one application. If you want to create multiple different applications, you don't want to put them together into one project. Right now, it's just a test. Let's say we just create a test application, and the description is it's just a test. Right. So hit create. A couple seconds later, we have the user interface. Let me give you a brief overview of what this looks like. On the title, we have test applications here. And here, there is a tab bar that shows it's an agent screen, or knowledge screen, or memory screen. We're going to address this later. But right now, this gives you a sense that for each of the application, there's three major parts. The first part is you define your agents. That's the most important part. The second part, we're going to address in the future is knowledge. You can know that you can teach different knowledge here to let your agent know. And the third part is interesting, is memory. Imagine the agents and your application, we're going to be able to remember a few things. We're also going to address this later. So let's go back to the agent. So on the agent screen, the left side is a list of the agent. Right now, there's an empty one created for you. It's a Hello World agent. On the middle part is the screen for you to editing and creating the agent. So as you can see right now, the Hello World agent, what it looks like. There's an input. There is a processing. It's using large language model for processing. It's using GPT 3.5 turbo model. You can click this little button to change to different models here. You can also see the processing. We have multiple different type of processing. We have large language model. We can use image generation. You can also have logic and APIs. We're going to address those later. And there's also an interesting processing way. It's called idle. When we click idle, it basically means the agent does not need to processing anything. It just simply do some output. Remember that each of the agent, we have a very, very simplified agent model. Each of the agent, you only have consist three major parts. When you create an agent, you need to let your agent know what's the input. The second part is processing. Is the agent going to, on your instruction, how to processing those inputs. And then there's the output. So after the agent processing it, it gives you a result. Right? A minimal agent, it could have zero input. The agent does not need any input. The agent does not process anything. However, the output is mandatory. You got to need the agent to output something, do something for you. That's the whole purpose. It doesn't make sense you create an agent that does not do anything. The right side is a debug panel. That is a way for you to experiment and testing things. And there is a test panel. Right now, there's 0 use cases. So this is a way for you to quickly test if your agent is behave as you expected. There is a collaboration windows. This is used for the team. When you teamwork with somebody else can give you some suggestion and you can discuss what should you do. We're going to address this later. If you want to click that back, you just click this AIGNE logo here. It's going to bring you back to the home screen. If you want to open any of those examples, you just simply copy to my project. Let's click on the email generator copies, and now we will see. I'm going to give you a walkthrough of how the email generator works in the next video.